So this is day 8 of my fasting. I ate yesterday between the hours of 4 and 6. So I made it a 2 hour window yesterday for certain reasons. It was just the way the meal was cooked and everything else. And so I finished eating at 6. I won't be eating until gone 6 o'clock today at least, because my son's not set to burst through the door after his driving lesson until in the minute. So by the time I get around to actually having any food, it will be gone 6 o'clock. So that'll be 24 hours plus. I've decided that instead of boring, because you've noticed I'm not boring you with my meal choices each day, and you know what exactly I'm having to eat for tea, because I've been building up to this point, and this what I've done is I've got a delivery from a company called Abel and Cole. There's many different companies. Abel and Cole deliver nationwide in the UK, and they're mainly the biggest sort of choice of organics. Eventually, all these organics firms, whether it be Riverford, Abel and Cole, or other places, they will all be, they are, or they all will be taken over by bigger corporations, because there is such a move towards, back towards natural foods away from Monsanto. So what you find is that they go to these companies and they make them an irresistible offer that they couldn't possibly get anywhere else. After all the years of struggling, they can suddenly just hand it over to a big corporation and walk away, which I don't blame them. I don't blame them. So yeah, and the big corporations will make their money back over many years to come, even if they pay them quite a few £1 million for the companies. So yeah, the deliveries come today from Abel and Cole. It's a typical. It's what we would eat as a family in a typical week, a family of 4, plus a few things that we might get from the freezer. If we wanted to have any sort of shepherd's pies or sort of stew or anything like that, then we would add the relevant ingredients from what we have around here. So this is basically like our top-up shop, things that we mainly go. And what you'll notice here is there's no mucks and messes, because in order for us to be able to afford to eat organic, the one thing we had to sacrifice was biscuits, chocolate, crisps, sweets, all the other junk that you tend to eat first and you tend to lose your appetite on eating. So, if you were feeding a family of 4 in a week, you would expect to spend in the UK now, 4 adults this is, because my son eats like twice as much as, as me. So, well, particularly at the moment, but in normal, I used to eat quite a lot, and we all got very healthy appetites. But this is a typical family of 4 adults, and this particular shopping bill, it came to £109. Here's exactly the prices, so you can maybe zoom in a bit later. Let's see if I can get that in focus. There you are, so you can see the list of prices and weights and exactly what I'm getting there. I folded over the top because it obviously got my address and everything else on it, just in case there's any crazy lunatics out there. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, basically the aim of today, I don't feel hungry. I feel very clear. I feel very energetic. All the dizzy spells have gone. I just feel great, even now. I don't understand why I don't feel at least drained. Before I could go 3 or 4 hours without eating anything, and then the 5th hour I would start getting a bit hungry. Now it just seems easy. But this list of stuff here, what I want to show you, and make this one quite short today, because I just want to show you the average. What I'm going to have, instead of showing you each individual meal that I'm having, I'll show you the whole lot, what we buy, what we replenish each week. And then there will be, obviously it's chops and changes, and some stuff goes into the freezer and everything else. But this is like a typical week. And in here we have bananas, broccoli, carrots, lemons, green cabbage, pepper green, pepper red, kiwi fruit, courgettes, pineapple, leeks, ginger, swede, limes, green kale, apples, blueberries, sweet bite peppers, iceberg lettuce, turmeric, mushrooms, strawberries, asparagus, mandarins, grapes, orange, lemon and ginger yogurts from Brown Cow. I'll show you that in the box because it's all segmented out. It says children's yogurt variety pack, but that's obviously the Brown Cow. So I have the tiny ones because I can't. If you buy a big yogurt, I find that you can't eat it all. It's nice to have the little pots. So yeah, it's organic oranges for juicing. So this is all organic, by the way. So the oranges, the actual juicing oranges, I've got a juicer which I use once in a while. Potatoes, and then there's a little delivery charge of £1.25, and that will come to £109.51. So in here now, you'll find that we've got, you know, pretty much all you would need for a family of 4. Albeit maybe if you eat meat, then there'll be a few meat things added to this, and you know, your gravy, your oxos, all the little things that you've got in the cupboards anyway to do food. To show you around this stuff, I mean, it's packaged so well. It's got little ropes tied around. It's almost like Christmas. You know, it's like opening a present at Christmas. Is you cut the ribbons and you open up the boxes, and it's all let out there, all the variety of colours, and you'll see exactly what I mean now as I pick up the camera and sort of show you around everything. So here it goes. I try not to be too shaky or anything, but here we have. You can see that we got a load of oranges going across into the turmeric and the ginger root in the bags there, and then you've got the blueberries and the strawberries, bananas. You can see what we got here, grapes, and then we're off into the vegetable side of things. So we've got mushrooms, the mushrooms there, the courgettes and the broccoli, cabbage, carrots, leeks, the leeks at the back there, green and red peppers. It all looks absolutely fantastic, you know. And then we've got the bags. We've got large bags of kale here. Absolutely love kale. And a big bag of potatoes at the back. And then in here, in this box, let me get this one unwrapped, put it safe. We've got the yogurt. So this is the way that they pack stuff. See, it's got the ice packs in it. You know, if it's anything like if you ordered meat or you ordered anything that needs to be refrigerated, then they've got these insulating covers and the ice packs just in case you're not home and they have to leave it outside for a little while. So that's you know, this is the sort of standard that these guys. You know, looking at it from an aerial sort of view, this is the sort of standard that these guys do. So yeah, basically that's everything for the week. So I'll leave it there. Oh yeah, we've got asparagus as well. So I'll leave it there for this week, and sorry for today, and catch up with you tomorrow. Bye.